What's good, YouTube? It's your way, Kevin, man. I ain't gonna lie. We got a passport, bro. I never even heard of a passport, bro.
Just
What is
touched
that?
down in Japan. A few mean stares like, what the f you doing here?
Oh,
But
shoot.
it's all good. We gonna get through it real rap. I just woke up, so my sleep schedule is off right now. But let me tell you guys my experience so far in Japan. After I dropped my bags off at my room and everything, I hopped on the train and I started walking the streets of Tokyo. I'm from Las Vegas, and it looks just like Las Vegas, but in Japanese. I found this fire building too. I wish I would have took a fit pic right here. I was really just
Head
walking
up.
around for like 3 hours using Google Translate to talk to girls and talk to everybody, so I couldn't use my phone that much to record. Look at this beautiful scenery right here. Also, there was a bunch of other
What?
tourists, so I didn't feel weird or left out or anything. But let me tell you guys one thing, the racism is definitely there. I had little kids walking up to me talking about, hey, gang, bro, gang, and they was calling me Pop Smoke.
Oh,
They said
shoot.
Pop Smoke.
Oh, shoot.
Bro, I swear to God, if I wasn't by myself, I would have stuffed those kids in the trash can. Also, the lady boys are definitely real. I'm not gonna fall for it because I'm a transformer expert. But if you're not on your P's and Q's and you have a little bit too much to drink, you will fall for it.
Oh,
It's kind
nah.
of fun to use Google Translate, honestly, and it's like texting, so it's way easier. So I really have time to think about what I'm gonna say next. And girls said that they love my accent. I didn't even know I had an accent, bro. This is crazy. After I got bored of walking around, I went to the club for a little bit, and it was some weird music, but it was still lit. I seen some black guys in there, and I was actually talking to them, and they were telling me how like black guys are the main people that the girls are looking.
Oh, shoot.
Now I did score this night after the club, so I'm officially 1 for 1. I've been here one day. I already got a bucket up there.
Wow.
Come on, you see me. I had to get a picture for you guys. I couldn't forget that I'm here for content. I can't be having too much fun. It was great, honestly. Me and her had fun, but it wasn't like I want to start a family type. It was more like, oh my god, I see a cute black guy. I want to score. So
Wow.
yes, I'm still on the hunt to breed and
Hey,
make
Japan?
families, but I don't know if they'll take me serious. I guess I gotta keep searching. I gotta ask around, and I gotta talk to the right people. I see a lot of you guys really upset that I'm in Japan right now, saying that I'm gonna boost the crime rate and stuff like that. Bro, I'm not a crash out. I'm a positive person. I'm cool if you get to know me. And why can't I go travel the world? Even if I wasn't doing this to breed families, which I am, of course, I still would like to travel the
What?
world. That's pretty much all I did though. First day, I was super tired, so I wasn't trying to do too much, you feel me? But I'm gonna keep you guys updated. Day number 2 in Japan. I woke up kind of late, so I knew I had to catch up, so I immediately hopped on Tinder. I told her I came here yesterday, but I'm staying until next Sunday. The tension started building up, and I said I love taking control. She said she loves to be fully controlled, so I said, alright, how about whoever finishes first has to pay for our date that we had set up? All they ever use in Japan is WhatsApp or Telegram, so I immediately went to that. Around 5 p.m., she came
Wow.
to my room, and I already scored. Now, I knew I was gonna finish first, but it doesn't matter. It's about the tension and the talk. Most of the times, the build-up is
Dang.
better than the actual thing. Like, you have to give her a reason to want to come over. So that's why I made it a competition. I'm not gonna lie, I was freeballing inside of her. I didn't wear a helmet or anything.
Oh,
But
shoot.
she was okay with it, so if she wants to keep it, that's up to her.
What?
That was my
Keep
main
it?
goal anyways. I wanted to come here and start a family.
What?
Alright, so after I finished that, I hopped back on the train station and I started walking the streets again, pulling out my Google Translate. I went inside this very
Nah, he
popular club,
crazy.
and I met this dude named Evan in like the first 10 minutes. He was also from America, and he was telling me that he's been staying here for over a month and a half for free, leeching off other women. After he told me that, it's like my third eye really opened.
What?
Like, I've really seen a vision in why I was here. He then told me that he knows a better spot. I was kind of in more of a ghetto area, so we hopped on the train and we went to that area. He ended up leaving the club a little bit early because he met somebody, and he sent me this. Salute to him, man. He's a star player, and he's still putting up numbers in overtime. He said, hey, don't sub me out, coach. I need to get my stats up. I was
What?
still at the club, and I made the dumbest mistake ever. Put my buffs on in the club. Mind you, this wasn't Tokyo. This was downtown. So, like, in Cali terms, this was not in LA where all the tourists be. This is Compton in the gutter. I'm not gonna lie, they were dancing. You probably can't see them right now. But as soon as I put them on, the whole energy in the entire club shifted. More females started coming up to me. They told me to come to the back. I was using my Google Translator. Hold on real quick. I'm so sorry. I just can't help to tell you guys that I really put that on. It don't matter where I'm going to. I'm gonna get fly. But yeah, so the girls were like more on me. And the guys, it was like these 4 Japan street thugs. They were just mean mugging me the whole entire time. Now, they eventually left after like 30 minutes, so I thought they weren't tripping. But after I went home with my girl, bro, they was outside waiting for me. They started speaking Japan, and I think she was telling them to stop. She was about to cry, telling them no. I could not understand a word that they were saying, but let's just say I sprinted home. I did not take any risk. I was running in these dark neighborhoods. It was super scary, and I wasn't tripping if I didn't leave nobody because I did already score earlier in the day. But yes, the racism and envy is really starting to show. Stay tuned for day number 3. Day number 3 in Japan. Immediately off the wake, started farming on him. I was with Tinder, but I couldn't tell if some profiles were fake. I met this girl that was half Japanese, half Latino, and she really spoke 3 different languages. She's from America, but she stays in Japan by herself. So I said, you gotta expand so I can talk dirty to you in 2 different languages.
Wow.
She said, you're a baby. I'm almost 26. So I said, make me grow up then. Show me what adults do.
Oh,
She
shoot.
stayed in a city that was not too far from my hotel. So I said, all right, what day am I coming over? I'll give you home court advantage. At first, she was hesitant, but I got her phone number and I FaceTimed her. And I just slowly broke her down. Eventually, I snuck in a quick picture right before tip-off, paying attention to the handcuffs on the bed. I'm definitely not a baby anymore. After what she did to me, I feel like a whole new. After that, I had her take me back to my room. I'm paying $1,900 for 2 weeks. It's kind of expensive, but it does come with free breakfast. And I think it's $300,000 in yen. Here is where I met this black girl named Jada walking the streets of Shibuya. She was gorgeous, so I had to approach her. She was a foreign exchange student. She was actually from Chicago. I had to sneak these pictures because I didn't want her to know anything about my journey. But this just shows me that God has a sense of humor, because me coming to Japan was like my diss track towards black women. And then he hands the most perfect black woman I can ask for while I'm in Japan. We eventually left to get something to eat. And let me just tell you, I do put that on every single time. She took me back to change.
Ain't that the same thing?
Right here, though, we went to this small lake, Shibuya. I really hope this doesn't blow up too much because I don't know how she's gonna react if she sees this video. I had to jump in the water. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
I can't swim, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. That jump a little scary.
I went back home to go shower rock, and me and Jada went out again to go. And let's say I put that on again. It's getting out of hand now.
It's getting out of hand.
This pretty much sums up day number 3. Me and Jada went back home to our spots. We didn't do anything, and I wasn't tripping because my stuff was kind of feeling funny. I don't know if it was an ingrown hair or a razor bump, but I'm gonna wait it out a few days. Also, I hear a lot of you guys saying if I get married to a girl in Japan, I can get paid to live here. If me and Jada do not work out, I'm probably just gonna do that. Also, if you're stationed in Japan and you're in the military, we should link up and I should borrow your military outfit because I heard Japan girls go crazy for a black man in the military. Day number 4 in Japan. So off the rip, I immediately woke up to some. This is the same one from day 2, the one I met on Tinder, and the one I was free balling inside of. Baby, I'm sure I'm pregnant. I got tested, and I'm sure I don't want to abandon my baby because of my religion, but I don't want to be bullied for giving birth to a black baby.
Wow.
Like what? I'm not even tripping if you have the kid, but now you bring a race into it? Please call me later. I'm calling her bluff on this. Like in basketball terms, if it's a foul on the play and I'm the coach, I'm challenging the play. Since I had to go through that, I didn't want to stress myself out too much, so I figured I would get out the house and treat myself. Here's what I had for breakfast/lunch. I'm not even gonna worry about that. I'm gonna call that girl tomorrow, but today I'm gonna have my fun. I hit up my boy Evan from day 2 and I said, yo, what's the moves? Get me out the house before I crash out. He sent me this video. The legend himself, Evan, had to go home. Unfortunately, it was his last day in Japan. He was leeching off women for 2 months staying in Japan. He motivated me. He gave me the self-confidence that I needed. Everybody please show love to Evan in the comments. I had no plans, so I went back to old reliable Mrs. Jada. We pretty much talked and just drove around for hours. The vibes was perfect. Everything was perfect. But I told this girl so many lies, and if she sees this video, I don't around and told this poor lady that my father passed away, and I got his inheritance, so I was taking a little vacation. That's how I ended up here. That actually did work. I done talked myself into get some sympathy coochie, but my stuff was feeling funny, bro. I don't know what it is. I think, like, you know, if you go so hard the night before, it gets a little bit swollen. I think that's what it is. I really don't think I have anything. So I didn't want to touch her just in case if I had anything, because I actually care about this girl. So I said the best.
I ain't gonna lie, that's messed up, man. What's her name? Jaden. Dang, Jaden.
Cop-out answer ever. I told her, I don't want to make love with you yet because I don't want you to think that I'm just here for that. If you're a man and you turn down buns, every single day after that, it's going to be there automatically. This was the best thing I could have ever said. And plus my mind wasn't in the right place since that little baby incident happened. Day number 5.
Alright, y'all, this day number 5. I ain't gonna lie, it's getting crazier and crazier, bro. Y'all think he got something? He talking about he feel funny, his stuff feel funny. Yeah, he might got something, bro. And she talking about she pregnant. She done gave him something and she got pregnant. And this dude, I don't know, this dude is wild, bro.
5 in Japan. Y'all remember this from day 4? You guys helped me realize that she tried to pin a baby on me. It takes at least 6 days for the baby to fertilize and for the test to pop up positive, and it's only been 2 days. So you know I had to troll. She texted me back 4 hours later and said, if you didn't cooperate, you would think you should have stayed in America. Like, is that really a threat? Because I'm not putting up with your fake baby? Now here's the bad news. The black girl I met, Mrs. Jada, she found
Wow.
One of y'all little sneaky femboys sent her my videos. There's a lot
Wow.
more stuff you can do for money, bae. I know, just chill on me, bae. LMAO, so are we not compatible? I don't know, it just threw me off, to be honest, but I like looking at you. You can look at me all day, that's not the problem. You just gotta look past my other character. No, I can't be sitting out here with my man's posting that. Bro, I can't get her back now. You guys saw off everything. So yeah,
pretty, too.
anyways, after that,
Man.
I went to this little car pop-up show, and some Asian girl
But nah,
approached
she
me. I
deserved
wasn't
better.
even in the right mind space, but I still took her under my wing. You guys don't realize how sneaky I have to be when I make these videos. I'm not finna approach them like, oh yeah, I'm on my journey trying to make babies and start families in Japan. I checked up on the homie Evan right quick, and he sent me this video. It turns out he didn't even go back to America. He went to another different part of some Asian. So yeah, he's living life. I'll tag him in the comments. You guys need to tell him to start making content. Here's me in Tokyo with the girl that I met at the car pop-up. I'm not showing faces no more because y'all are weirdos, but after we hung out, I took her back to my hotel and I straight killed her. I was low-key doing a little bit too much, but I had so much anger built up, like you have to understand me.
Anger?
She's lucky I wore a helmet because my stuff was kind of feeling funny still, but if it wasn't feeling funny, I know she would make a great mother. That pretty much wraps up the night. Stay tuned for day number 6.
Oh my God, this dude is wild. Oh my God.
Day number 6 in Japan. I went downstairs for some good eats. I'm paying a lot for my hotel, but if I can get this every morning for free, I'm not really tripping. I paid to ride these bikes that they had going on for tourists. It was super fun, but it was super long and hot. I was drained right after this. I took a nap and I woke up super late, so I hopped on Bumble. A lot of people are saying that this is the best app for Japan. I got this one girl's number, so I said, hey. She said, hello, baby. Do you have any black in you? Haha, no, baby. I'm completely Japanese. Do you want black in you tonight? I'm glad to hear that. This translation be inaccurate sometimes, but I think she said yes because she put the heart emoji and the eyes emoji. Wow. This is proof that Japan is easy. I would not get away with this in America.
Man, they
she
got
told
some
me to
304s?
bring some rubbers, and I did not have any, so I went downstairs, and this is all they had. So yeah, I cracked her at
Super
her
big
place.
boy.
And at first I had on the rubber, but I took it off. And I think it was just so good that she didn't even realize. I made a big mess. Now all of my load made it into the basket, and it was on the side of her leg, and she smeared it off. And I think she started cussing me out in Japanese. I don't know what she was saying. I was just sitting.
Bruh, ain't that like, can't you get in trouble for that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Taking it off without them knowing or something? Like, ain't that a charge? And then he even said he felt funny, like, you know, he passing on and stuff. That's crazy.
There like a sad puppy. I did not know what to say. I was scared. And then she called somebody.
Nah, that's crazy.
I tried to record her a little bit, but I didn't want her to catch me, so I just left it how it was. But yes, I did try to make her a mom, but I got caught up. I should have stayed inside a little bit longer. Stay tuned for day number 7. Day 7 in Japan. A few days ago, I actually did end up taking this at-home kit to see if I got burnt, but it was too confusing, so I just went to the doctor to get tested. And just like I expected, y'all, I got. I really might have some other stuff too, because look at my lips. I refuse to let this stop me though. I understand that I'm the star player and I'm injured, but I'm still going to carry the team and put up stats. It's crazy because this is the same day I got burnt, day number 2. I was so happy that I took a post-game picture. Same girl that tried to pin a baby on me is the same one that burnt me. And she's still blowing up my phone, even after I exposed her. Hey, I need to understand this. I can have a baby, but I want to get married. First it was, I don't want to have a black baby. And now I want to get married first. I don't want you to go home. Please call me baby. Bruh, leave me alone. I'm not finna be with you. First you burnt me, and then you lied about having a baby. Anyways, back to the streets I go. I stopped at this little store to get some helmets because I'm not freeballing no more. But you know I had to stop and get a little thirst trap for the gram. This time I waited for a Ling Ling to come up to me. 5-minute Google Translate conversation. Boom, back to my room just like that. You guys can't even be mad at me at this point. There was a little obstacle during my marathon, and I tripped and fell. I ain't gonna lie. But I have to get back up and finish the race. I still got numbers to put up. I'm not gonna be here forever, so I'm still gonna have my fun. And like I said, I'm a star player that's injured, and my team still needs me. I'm LeBron James at 40 years old. My team still needs me. I cannot stop now. Stay tuned for day number 8.
Nah, he well.
Day 8 in Japan. I woke up a little depressed because the news I found out yesterday, and it just now hit me in the morning after I slept on it a little bit. I didn't even want to get out the house today, but I'm still gonna go hard for y'all. So starting off with some good eats that I had for lunch. I said, okay, so I hopped in a taxi and went to the streets of Shibuya, where all the trouble happened. Right when I got there was some weird parade going on. No, I had to stop and get my thirst trap. That's just mandatory. But I was really a dead man walking the whole entire time. A lot of y'all were saying to pack it up and go home. A lot of y'all were saying I'm the biggest L ever.
Is
Like,
that a
I was
real
really
picture?
sad, bro. I didn't talk to nobody. The girls that were approaching me, I was turning them down. I kept walking. I was not in my right element. 30 minutes before I was about to leave, this girl approached me and she asked if I wanted to go to her pool party / photo shoot. At first, I wasn't convinced and I thought it was some type of scam, but she showed me her Instagram and she had 100,000 followers. I'm not showing it to y'all because y'all off the last girl that I met. At first, I told her no because I don't have any pool clothes, but she took me back to my room, which wasn't far. It was like 15 minutes away, and I went to change right quick. And she really had a live photo shoot. She was not playing around. Like, this was a real thing. There
Wow.
was all types of people there. I was networking, and a couple
Wow.
of people actually said that they see my series and they said they love it. So thank you to
Wow.
y'all.
They love
So
it.
yeah, I was a little lit. I had the
They'll do
munchies,
crazy.
and there was hella food there. It went on until 2 a.m. and eventually everybody started fading away. Everybody left, and it was just me alone at her house. So she asked me if I wanted to have a good time, and me being my weak-minded self, of course I said yes. And then the conversation started to get a little weird, a little deeper, and she asked if I had any. I said not that I know of. She said she had a special surprise for me,
Wow.
so she took me to this place and she said pick whichever one I want. Now I'm not gonna lie, I was looking for like 10 minutes and I seen a little schoolgirl outfit with a skirt.
Ah, shoot.
So I grabbed them. I say, here, this is the one. But then the weirdest thing happened right when it was about to get good, bro. I kid you not. I could not get up. I don't know what was wrong with me. This never happened to me ever. I never had this problem. I've always been young and full of testosterone. I don't know if it was the role play. I don't know if it's because I got burnt. I don't know, but it was just so frustrating and embarrassing. I ended up just going home and I sent her this message.
Oh, he had
She
gummy
said, don't
worm.
feel stressed about it. I hope to see you soon. I don't know, man. I understand every star player has a bad game, but this was not good.
He talk. I thought he was talking about like he just fainted and he couldn't get up. He talking about he had a gummy worm. Head ass. Before it was simple. Hey, it be like that sometimes.
For me at all. This really messed
Especially
with
when
my
it's like a
confidence and my
baddie.
mental.
You
But
got to
let me know where I
perform
should
and you
go
can't.
next after I'm
Ooh.
done with Japan. Day 9 in Japan. Woke up pretty late, so I immediately texted the model that I met last night. I said, good afternoon, LOL. How'd you sleep? I slept well. Do you want to meet today? I said yes, and she said, okay, I think I'm really crazy about you. I
Wow.
think we're meant to be, but I have to tell you something first. And I sent her
Wow.
the picture
Wow.
of me getting burnt. And she said, I'm confused. So I told her what I have. Look, man, I know it was probably a
Wow.
bad move, but I couldn't hide it forever. I lost a great star player on my roster. She left me on red, and it looks like I'm not getting her back. I'm just
She
taking
did
L's
the
so
right
far,
thing.
and I'm starting to get homesick. No matter how sad I am, I'm still going to put that on and get the thirst trap for Instagram. That's just mandatory. The main reason why people don't like me in Japan is because of my fits. I don't think it's because I'm black. It's because I put on dogs every day. A lot of people think Japan is straight W's, but I'm fully transparent, and I'm here to tell you it's not like that. Here's proof that I do take L's. Hey, what's your name? Christian. How? Yeah. You're oh, that's good. Is it okay if I? So, no? All right, good day. I checked on Evan from day 2 for y'all, and he's
Evan
doing his
going
thing right now.
crazy.
He's in the Philippines. I convinced him to start making
Philippines.
content, so I'm gonna tag him down below. Yeah, I ain't really do much today. I just took a rest
He a
day, but
passport
I
bro
will
for
be
real,
back, so
ain't
stay tuned. Day 9, I've been in Japan for 10 days. I caught 2 STDs,
he?
chlamydia and gonorrhea. I have it.
Gonorrhea.
Let's talk about it, and let's rate it 1 through 10.
What?
Starting off with side effects and symptoms, I have lower abdomen pain, which varies on and off, and it feels like I have to pee nonstop, but nothing comes out. And when I do pee, it burns like lava. And I also have flu-like symptoms such as headaches, sore throats, and dizziness. The
Oh
pain is
nah.
pretty bad, but I can still function, so I would rate it about 6.5 out of 10. Let's break down
Six
the
out of
physical
10?
aesthetics. I have redness, soreness, and inflammation, and I've been
Ew.
waking up with a lot of discharge. It's very uncomfortable. It does
Ew.
not look pleasant at all. 10 out of 10. Let's talk about the only good thing that came from it, which is the exposure.
Ew.
It's been putting a lot of people on notice, making them do better, and it hit everywhere. Even hit Black Twitter, and my whole entire family has seen me in this terrible state.
Wow.
I've been getting made fun of a lot all across the internet, but you know what they say, all exposure is good exposure, so 7 out of 10. All around, I would rate this experience a 5 out of 10. I hope it doesn't happen to me again, but it was a great learning experience. Nah, but all jokes aside, I didn't do anything for day 10. I'm not feeling too good, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but I did go and get my antibiotics, which is a good thing. Tell me why I'm just not finding out that Japan is paying people $75,000 yearly just to have a kid and live there. This is my last chance. I'm crashing out. I'm calling on everybody. If you're a girl in Japan and you want to have a kid with me so we can have a good life. Day 11 in Japan. First of all, I went downstairs to get some towels, and she said that I had a few noise complaints, so I should keep it down. So I just switched hotels, and plus the new one is cheaper anyway. I've been in the house for too long, so you already know I had to get outside today. It was a very nice day, so I thought I could walk around with my shirt off. I didn't know that was haram in Japan. I tried to sneak in a quick picture for y'all, but as soon as I got in the store,
Wow.
I put my shirt on, but some law enforcement approached me and I couldn't really understand what he was saying, but he just basically gave me a warning, I think. Shortly after that, I met this foreigner on the
Ew,
streets
look at that.
and we went to get something to eat. I'm not showing you guys their face anymore because you guys lost that privilege. After that, we rode the Mario Kart go-kart in Tokyo. We were chilling in her car for a while, and she said that she wanted to have some fun, so she said, let's go back to my hotel room. But I already had some noise complaints from the last
And
one,
he's
so I didn't
still
want to risk it.
infected, bro?
So I said, how about we go back to your dorm because she went to school here. She said that she had roommates there, so she said, let's just do it right here. I did tell her I was burnt, but she said it's okay, just wear a helmet. I said, are you sure? She said, yes,
Ew.
trust me. Check out this post-game interview. This is the most I could get. All right, so I was about to hop back, but I came hell fast. How do you not being able to keep answering to the little this? Yeah, I'm finna go jump off
She
it right
talked
here.
perfect
So
English
yeah, as
too,
you can
dang.
see, I suffered from inactivity, but I was just happy to be on the court again. A lot of you guys were comparing me to Derrick Rose, but that is not true. I'm more like Kevin Durant after he caught that injury. Now I'm about to straight dominate. Also, why are you guys sending stuff like this to my inbox? Like, I appreciate the love, I guess, but I don't need you guys stressing out. I'm not good, but I'm good, bro. Like, it's my
Dang, they sending him stuff to cure his infections.
fault. Just let
Wow.
me suffer it by myself. I don't need you guys hopping in my business. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for today. You know, I'm just happy. It feels good to be back on the court. I don't know what's next, but stay tuned. I caught gonorrhea and chlamydia when I was in Tokyo. Out here in Tokyo, so I'm gonna do a little quick
Wow.
Q&A for y'all since y'all keep asking me questions. So starting off with the first question, I'm just gonna freestyle in my head is, do Japanese girls shave? From my experience, no, they don't. Every time it's been a jungle for me, but I
Wow.
like it. I'm a natural monkey. I like to climb in the jungle. So if you don't like it, stay home. Next question is, are
Uh,
Japanese people racist? Yes, they are very racist. They will stare at you, and as soon as you look at them, they will turn away. But it's not like I'm gonna kill you racist. It's like I'm scared of you racist. So it's not too much to worry about. And for the third question is, do I really have 2 STDs? Yes, I caught gonorrhea and chlamydia while I was here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm low-key burnt out. But yeah, it is what it is. Is the food here overrated? No, the food is not overrated. If you like sushi, you pretty much will like everything in Japan. I think it's very great. I don't know why you guys
I don't
ask
like
me this,
sushi.
but are Japanese girls tight? Yes, of course they are tight. All of them are small and petite. So like, how much was this trip and how was I able to afford this? So I'm spending upwards of $4,000 and I'm able to afford this through TikTok. So the more I post and the more you guys watch it,
Wow.
the more I can travel to different countries. Is it actually easy to get in Japan? Yes, it is very easy. If you can say hi in the Google Translate, then your V card will go bye-bye. All you gotta do is say hi and talk with them for 5 minutes and act like you're interested in learning their language.
Wow.
No, you good? Come on. All right, so what's your name?
I'm Natalie.
Natalie,
Taylor.
I'm Sam. Nice to meet you. How old are you?
I'm 18.
18. And I'm 19. Are you
Okay.
single?
I am single. Yeah.
How do you like it in Tokyo though?
Tokyo's lit. We just
It's
had
lit.
some
It's
food.
tight, huh?
It is.
Yeah, it was some
Hella
fire
bad
sushi
bitches and
earlier.
hella bad.
Man, there's hella. I caught gonorrhea and chlamydia when I was in Tokyo.
Wow.
How do you feel about that? How do you about that?
I'm not a fan of that. Never had it.
Would you still for me though?
Nah.
You wouldn't?
Nah, you burnt out. You burnt.
No, I'm not burnt.
You burnt.
It's ways to heal it. It can go
I
away.
understand that, but
I can fix it.
Bop City over here. Not
I ain't a bot, bro. Stop playing with me, man. I ain't no bot. I think you a bot. Chrome Heart, Vultures. Only bops wear Vultures merch. Yeah, come on now. Yeah, let's talk about it. What? You said Supreme? All right, so back to my video since these rude people want to get up. You feel?
Man, he trying to get some up. That's crazy, man. I don't know, man. I feel like he wild, bruh. I don't know. I ain't never heard no such thing as passport bros. I don't even know. That's wild, man. Not wearing your happy hat in a foreign country. That's wild. And then he not even getting it all the way fixed and still like passing it. And I don't know, bro. He crazy for that. I don't know. A lot of people do a lot of things. These young people, man, they doing a lot of things for clout and views and clicks and likes and thumbs ups and subscribes and follows. It's like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He wild for that. Comment down below how y'all feel about the situation, man. It's your boy Kevin, man. I appreciate y'all for chilling with me, man. I'll catch y'all on the next page.